What it do, y'all? Man, I want to welcome and thank everybody who be tuning in. And if you just tuned in, I thank everybody who heard about it and be giving us positive insight, encouraging us, giving us life. Chopping it up under the tree. As y'all know, it's chopping it up and it's under the tree because wherever it's trees is life. Wherever it's life is God. So even when we in our set, we under the tree is life. And the objective is to chop it up with not just people with differences, but different perceptions, different experiences, wisdom, and even people who seeks guidance or knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So the concept is chopping it up under the tree. Under the tree, life. God is in the mix. And when it comes to fruit, apples don't fall too far from the tree. So it don't matter if they different shapes or whatever. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. So that's who is under the tree. We're giving life. I don't believe that it's one perception, one state of mind, one kind of thinking. You know what I mean? So, and I also value people so much that I believe that everyone has a story or some type of wisdom tool that somebody else can use, and that's giving life. People think that giving life is when you have a baby or something like that. We know almost anybody can do that. People do it non-purposely, irresponsibly, but when it comes to giving life is giving someone a better understanding, a better position, circumstances, a way of thinking. Because everything starts in our mind. So a better way of thinking, especially with my experience, having a better way of thinking, it helps out other people. And I believe that words are so powerful that someone can be in a certain state of mind, meaning like dangerous or hazardous, but words are so powerful, the right person, the right message can get them to change it for the better and help somebody else out. So, as y'all know, I want to chop it up with y'all. My brother, he not here. He doing some other work, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stop at the store. Hashtag Designers 3806 West Burleigh. We got a new shipment coming in. We got new exclusive clothes in right now, right? But it's a brand new, I got a glimpse of it. It's a brand new shipment coming in almost as we speak, getting off the highway. But y'all come check us out, man. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. If we don't got it, we can get it. So, once again, man, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Hope y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And tell somebody about it. You never know. If it don't help you, if you can't relate, you never know who else can. So, I got a question, and I hope that anybody that watches this chime in. A serious question. How do you identify whether you're going through karma or it's a part of your journey that you're striving on? Meaning, like, a lot of people turn over a new leaf, change their life, probably try to start a business, probably work a career, or making changes from harming people or whatever. And they might have, we have roadblocks in our journey. So how do you know if this is just a typical roadblock through your journey, or we don't know, a lot of people passes or whatever. What if you've done something and you're paying for karma? So I just was wondering, for somebody that's striving, excuse me, for someone that's striving down a road of redemption, changing for the better, and other onlookers might consider, like, just keep going. It's a part of the journey. But at the same time, this person might know that they have done some wrong, some harm to other humans, meaning God's children, to the point where they know everybody say karma, it comes back for you. So how would this individual know if they're experiencing typical roadblocks on their journey to success, or it's a part of karma that they owe? You know what I mean? That's a question that I like everybody to chime in. Ain't no right or wrong answer to me, especially if you're engaging, because somebody else's answer might enlighten you or whatever, give you a better perception. So that's why I just like to ask questions. And from my mentor, and he his brand and his movement is provoking thought, and he always provoked me to think. So it rubs off on me with everybody. I just, always provoke people to think, man. And in regards of what you watch, what you listen to, a lot of people like to listen to and watch what they like. Sometimes I don't even watch TV. So if I'm watching TV, I'm engaging in it because of the bonds or the ties I have with other people, but I'm trying to get a perception. Like I want them to share their perception with me, but at the same time, I'm experiencing it. You know what I mean? So I like learning. I don't think I'm right. I don't think I'm better than anybody. And once again, I value people. So that's a question I wanted to provoke some people to think about. Like, how do you know whether you're dealing with your karma? Because if somebody's going through some struggles, I really don't hear people say, like, unless they mad at you, they be like, I don't hear people saying, oh, you're going through karma. Some people say, man, that's the road to success you're going through. It's going to be bumps and bruises. Similar to when you go to a funeral, I never hear nobody say, well, this person is living in hell now. So how do we differentiate which one is which? You know what I mean? So y'all help me with that. Anybody chime in. Even if you don't know or it provokes your thought, chime in, let us know. And make sure y'all, on 62nd and Capitol, we got Custom Prints by Pam. Once again on Burlock, 38th and Burlock, #designers, y'all. Be a walking billboard. Put down the guns and pick up a hustle. Put down the guns and pick up a hustle. I get a lot of people saying, y'all can get these shirts from Custom Prints by Pam or #designers. But I get a lot of people that say, well, I need my gun because it's dangerous out here. I'm not telling nobody not to bear arms. The message is to those walking around with a gun and all they think about is, I can't wait to shoot somebody, or they're looking to rob people, or they allow the spirit from the gun to take over. They train to thinking, you know what I mean? So put down the guns and pick up the hustle is basically like, find you something productive to do. Happy hustlers ain't hating, and hating hustlers ain't happy. So find you a hustle, something that you like to do. People be like, well, I don't know what I want to do. Try something, see if you like it. See if you like it, and that would deter a large percentage of you being on petty stuff, harming other people for no reason. If you got a hustle, but you're thinking about, you're in a frame of mind of harming somebody or whatever. But when you got a hustle, it allows you to think. Say you're cutting grass. The way you're cutting this grass, God is always with us. So I'm pretty sure, I'm gonna speak from my own experience. Anytime I'm serious about committing a crime, causing harm, I give it some time and God get in the mix. He helps me change my train of thinking or whatever. So put down the guns, pick up the hustle, man. This is just like, find you something productive to do to change your mindset. Ain't nobody worth sitting in the cell. Nobody. I hear people be like, well, if somebody do something to my kid, man, listen, if somebody do something to your kid, that's gonna be your only time protecting them. Not saying everybody get caught for their crime, but I'm saying think of it like that, because especially with Ring cameras, all these cameras around, man, you're getting caught for your crime. What I'm saying is, don't trick yourself or give somebody your power to be tricked, to get yourself somewhere where you can't help your family again. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I like about the internet, because I can talk, and unless I'm accepting phone calls, I can talk and nobody talks back, because I catch people in a moment of anger and they don't really be trying to hear this, and it don't be making sense. Some people crack jokes like Preacher Mike, all that type of stuff. I'm far from a preacher, and my experiences go very, very deep in regards of crime, criminal thinking. It goes very, very deep, man. And I just try to share what's on my plate, give you a bite of my sandwich. You ain't gotta eat it if you don't want it. But what I'm saying is, nobody, especially you hate this person enough to kill them, shoot them, But you want me to believe that you love your children, that you love your family? I'm talking about it. Man, I watch people. They can be with their kids. They can be with their family. And a stranger can do something in the snap of a finger. You find all kinds of reasons to give this person your energy, sacrifice your life, your freedom, to be in a worse predicament. So what if you kill this person? You don't win. You don't win. You don't win. So all I'm saying is, if you pick you up a hustle, man, I don't care if it's a 9 to 5, selling candy, cutting grass, whatever it is, that can give you a life skill that's helping somebody else out, generating some income, whatever it is, pick it up. Pick it up, man. Don't let nobody, and it's really not letting nobody trick you off, because it's really you. We all make the choices, you know what I mean? When we angry, we say, no, you can't tell me nothing. So don't let nobody else tell you nothing. Don't let nobody tell you you a punk, you a bitch, you a loser, bum. Don't let nobody tell you that. And once again, I share my words out for the boomerang effect, so it can go out and come back. And when I'm in a certain predicament, it can help me. Somebody can remind me, or I can watch a video or something, and it helps me. So I hope that what I share, what I put out here and present to the world, that it helps somebody, you know what I mean? As I go and grow, I probably can hit you with some Bible scriptures or things, some typical things that people go by. But right now, I can just give y'all me. That's all I can give y'all. And somebody is always loved by somebody. You know, we see people out here panhandling, or they out here on drugs, or they out here living totally different than you would choose to live. So we think that they're less of us. We think that, no. And we all can relate to that, because we got an uncle, brother, sister, cousin, auntie, mama, father that's abusing substance abuse or mentally ill or whatever. And we love the mess out of them. We hate to see them leave. But we quick to do it to somebody else's. You know what I mean? So we all got ways of thinking that we train ourselves to think, man. So before I go, man, I just ask and pray that we work hard to change our way of thinking. When we in pain, we quick to go to a doctor. Meaning we quick to go to an out resource to help us within. That's cool, I guess. But at the same time, value yourself enough to know that you got the power to outthink it. You know what I mean? To outthink whatever negative thought process you got going on. And if you choose to go to a doctor, therapist, allow that too. But at the same time, don't risk your freedom, your sanity, your health by waiting on somebody else to fix your problem. You know, of course, get around the right people in circumstances, you know, that's a great thing. But at the same time, you gotta live every second of your life. And everybody can't be there every second of your life. So I'm here to let you know, man, I love you. You're an inspiration, whoever you is. You're an inspiration for me to do good, to not do bad, or to getting certain things together in my life. You know what I mean? I'm talking to you, whoever watching this, and share this with anybody, man, that you love, man, or that you know that need to know that they love, man. We all valuable, man. We value people as shooters, our hitters. All these old giving life to reckless titles and things of that, man. Let's cut that out, man. Real gangsters gonna be out here living and learning to do better. You know what I mean? So happy Hustle Days to my Hustle Days. Make sure y'all check out #designers on 38th and Burleigh, 62nd and Capitol, custom prints by Pam in the lower level of the building. Y'all get these shirts, man, and other resources. I mean, we got exclusive gear in Designers. We do custom print. We do obituaries, memorial pictures. Man, check us out. And I will be sponsored. Well, I will be promoting all my sponsors. So stay tuned, y'all. It's going down. I really want to thank everybody who's been tuning into the Chop and really been embracing it, because people are not watching this like it's just a show or something. God is in the mix, and God doing this thing. So I just appreciate all y'all that's listening to the message, encouraging, pouring positivity into the whole movement, man. Happy Hustle Days to my hustlers and hustlettes. Keep that H in their face, man.